Day or anyone who is proud to be Irish or celebrating Ireland. Now, you might hear whispers of some surprising connections between ancient Egypt and Ireland. Ancient Egyptian queens and pharaohs' daughters sailing across, bringing sacred knowledge and jewelry. Some even points to links between the Egyptian sun worship and the megalithic sites of Ireland. But while these stories make some great legends and storytelling, there is no solid evidence. However, I wanted to celebrate a famous Irishman who left his mark on Cairo and Egypt. Meet Robert Geyer Anderson. He was called the Irish Pasha, and he definitely left his mark on Cairo. He was born in Ireland in 1881, served as a British Army officer, became a physician and administrator, but he was a passionate collector of antiquities. He felt out of sorts with his native land, and he felt more at home in Egypt, as many of us do, actually. His deep love for Egypt led him to settle in Cairo, where he restored and finished two incredible 16th and 17th century homes, dating as far back as the Mamluk period. These are adjacent to the wonderful 9th century Ibn Tulum Mosque. In fact, the wall of the mosque has provided one of the walls of the homes. So he lived in these homes in the 1930s, and he created wonderful rooms, the Damascus room and the Persian room, and beautifully themed homes. In fact, my backdrop is the terrace looking out into the wonderful minaret of Ibn Tulum Mosque, the exterior minaret. So beautiful this house was that the famous 1970s Bond film, The Spy Who Loved Me, shot some wonderful scenes there. Geyer Anderson. So these homes that he restored, the Beit El Kritlia, the home of the Cretan woman, stand today, and you can visit them. Very, very striking. But he didn't stop there with the restoration of the homes. He was also a wonderful collector who bequeathed his collections to the Fitzwilliam, the British Museum. And one extraordinary piece in the Fitzwilliam is this wonderful relief from the Amarna period, Akhenaten celebrating his Hebsed festival. But it's very unusual in many ways. One of them is, why are the rays of the Aten shining down on his bent-over servants? Usually they only bless Akhenaten and Nefertiti. Is it a fake? There's been some conjecture about this, but the authorities at the Fitzwilliam are confident this is very strange, but the real thing. One of the wonderful smalls he bequeathed. But the most famous of all, cat lovers take note. At the British Museum, the wonderful Geyer Anderson cat resides. There is a copy at the Geyer Anderson Museum in Cairo, but this is a wonderful bronze statue of a cat from 600 BCE. It has lovely jewelry. It has little earrings. It has a nose ring. It has a little collar. And it was dedicated as a statue to the goddess Bastet, who was very, very popular, especially in the later period of Egypt. Beautifully crafted hollow bronze statue of a cat, the Geyer Anderson cat. So while it's tales of Egyptian princesses and sun worship and lore all may be very nice over a pint of Guinness, I'd like to celebrate the great Egyptologists, archaeologists, and explorers of Irish descent today. So let's keep it real. Ancient Egypt and Ireland. Here's a toast to you. Laura Ranieri Roy.